raising a dispute for invoice on behalf of the customer. So sometimes the situation comes wherein the customer raises a dispute stating that, as an example, I was promised 10% discount for early payment, but I haven't got that. So can you ensure that the 10% is given to me, or something similar of this sort? So let's understand how one can raise a dispute in Fusion Collections by collector on behalf of the customer. So let's go into Fusion applications. So here I am in Fusion applications and I'm on release 13 version 25D. So I can quickly show you. So you can see that over here S25B is the version and I'm on release 13 of Fusion applications. All right. So now that we have been working on Dixon Industries, and I'm going to show you how a collections agent or a collector can raise a dispute on behalf of a customer. So, taking a business scenario that the customer has asked for a 5% or a 10% discount on a particular invoice. So, let's say this invoice is good and the customer is particularly concerned, stating that you see net 30 terms have been applied, but I've been told that 2% discount will be given if I pay within the 30 days period. So ideally, this term should have been 2 by 10 at 30, but I haven't been given that discount and wrongly the payment terms have been applied. So to settle this, you have sought permissions from your manager and the permission was granted. And subject to that, you go ahead and raise a dispute for this. So you can simply go and raise a dispute, select the invoice and then go to dispute. And as you could see, the amount is clearly shown over here, 218,418.20. And what is the dispute amount? Presently is zero. So you can raise a dispute amount over here. Uh, you can either raise it on a specific line or the total. Okay. So specific invoice lines or the total of the invoice. Whichever the customer is asked, you can raise that as a dispute. So you can say dispute reason. So discount wasn't applied, and you can then give the dispute amount or dispute quantity. So let's say as an example, so $2,000 here and $3,000. Oh, invoice quantity. Sorry, I have entered the amount in quantity column, so should have been over here. And here, let's say $3,000. Okay, so the total disputed amount is $5,000 as an example. As an example, okay. And here you can write in the customer comments or so that the customer is aware what's going on. You can say customer is pay which is internal comments say for your book. Okay, and as an example, you can attach the details of the invoice. So as you could see, the details of invoice is automatically attached. But in addition to that, any other evidence that the customer has shared, you can optionally attach it using the attachment feature over here. So you simply click the plus icon and choose the file from here and give the title and description and then hit the OK button. Okay. So once you do that, that would be saved and attached to this particular dispute. Once you're done with that, then you hit the submit button to submit the dispute. Okay, so you can note down the dispute request 9005 has been submitted for approval. You can note down this particular number and hit the OK button and then hit the save button and come out of this particular form. Once you have raised the dispute, you can also view uh, as to what has happened to that dispute, and you can also see it under the history tab. So you can simply go to history, and here you can see this is the transaction 1412853, and a dispute has been raised and which is presently pending approval. Okay. So likewise, you can track where the dispute is going and for how much amount it is going. So it is for $5,000.